So hello and welcome to the South Fiordland tour again. The video series now without a big introduction statement at the start. Yeah, probably just about enough time for this one more leg today, but that will be it then. It's Friday evening for me recording this. And my football team, Birmingham City, they are on TV soon, so I'm going to go and watch that. But I think we should happily be able to get one more leg done before the coverage starts, so yeah, let's give it a go. Yeah, usually shift and then 2 for the flypass camera. That looked like I accidentally hit 3 and got the end of the runway camera instead. Yeah, never mind, something a bit different. Although talking cameras, I did map the replay function to a joystick button, and that has made video making a bit easier, so that was worth the effort. You can actually still keep looking at the screen and concentrate on steering in a straight line rather than looking down at the keyboard trying to get your fingers on an ALT and R. So as I nearly forgot it entirely last time, the Fjord Tours brochure tells us about this leg. We next head for Kakapo Creek, which is home to some more sports clubs and societies in the country. And while you're here, maybe you would like to have a game of snooker, visit the Mountaineers Club, or perhaps do some target shooting at the gun range. Yeah, when I eventually rip up South Fiordland and start again, this is a spot that definitely will not make it into the new version. I originally had an idea for a joke object, which is the Mountaineers Club, and I think that worked very well. I'm happy with that. But for the airstrip, it was more of a location forced into somewhere so that I had a place to put the Mountaineers Club building. I mean, it's not a terrible airstrip and can be fun, as it's uphill, a bit bumpy, but it's just not one of the better looking airfields in South Fiordland. I think this is the valley. Yes, it is. And the valley is actually another thing I don't really like here, because that hill on the left with the stretched, distorted image on it. Now, the ortho and X-plane are working perfectly at the moment. That stretch bit is actually on the picture. As if you look up the satellite images on Google or Bing or whichever provider it was for this area, there are a few stretched and distorted areas on that actual satellite image. So there are other areas exactly the same in South Fiordland with distorted bits as well. And I've purposely made the route that we're flying to try and avoid things like that if I can, so you don't see them or notice it. And I probably should have applied the same rule here and moved the airfield somewhere else, but I didn't, so such is life. The runway is actually hiding behind this small hill on the left, so we'll need to fly around that first, and then I might treat the landing a bit like the Irene River one and approach from a slight angle and do a small right turn to line up with the runway. And with this being my beta test first flight into here since the XP12 conversion, I'm not really sure about the trees, where the individual ones are or exactly how big they are, so fingers crossed we can miss them. We seem to be doing okay, so that's alright. stall onto the runway. That did not go to plan. Oh, I missed the trees. Yeah, if you watch the last video, I think we can call this one a protoplanet tier landing. Yeah, have a look out of your window a bit later and you may well be able to see a brand new second moon forming in the sky, which will then massively change the gravitational forces on planet Earth and probably cause huge and devastating tidal surges which may well wipe out all life here. Yeah, sorry about that. But while we're waiting for the end of the world and the devastation to begin, we'll go and park up here by the Mountaineers Club. Yeah, I wonder if they've got the football on a TV up there. Yeah, let's go and have a look, shall we?